days of Mike Tyson have there been as many gym legends surrounding a fighter as is the case now for Pacquiao. Out of the wild card gym in Hollywood come stories of sparring partners with broken ribs, sparring partners who went home after one day, knockouts day after day in sparring. None of that means anything now. Marquez is no sparring partner, but Pacquiao has great talent.
Well, you know, if you're fighting with top-notch guys for sparring partners, you know how to be knocking those guys out.
Marquez comes out in a more offensive stance than he usually does.
Both guys seem to be a little uncomfortable right now trying to get their range and get their rhythm.
Deafening crowd noise as Marquez gets in a hard left hook to the body and a good right hand over the top. And a straight right hand down the pipe.
Pacquiao is showing a lot more upper body movement than most southpaws that come straight in a lot. But right now he seems to be having a problem with getting his rhythm together. And at this stage here, wide with everything he does, his body position, everything is leaving himself exposed when he throws his punches.
And he's getting picked off down the middle by Marquez as he did on a quick left hook there. And he fires the straight left hand, and there's the punching power.
As I'm looking at it, I don't know if it was
Marquez does not appear to be hurt or dazed.
No, but he's still staying in the same position to get hit with a straight punch.
And he got hit with another one and another one.
He's hurt.
Down he goes now.
He's not moving his head at all. He's just standing in one position.
And he's off balance again. Lands a good straight left. That momentarily backs Pacquiao off.
But he's going straight back.
Third knockdown of the first round. And he caught Marquez going down, and I'm not sure Juan Manuel will be able to get up. Marquez has been down 3 times already, and Pacquiao lands another huge left, and another big one.
But he's not getting away from the straight left at all. There's no head movement at all.
This is not the fight that Juan Manuel Marquez would have wanted.
Marquez is showing tremendous heart and determination to survive this round.
And even if he gets past this round, I don't think it's going to change the outcome because his head is not moving.
Manny
Pacquiao coming at Marquez like a typhoon across the Pacific.
That was the first knockdown. Here's the second one. And at this point, it was as much speed as power that was befuddling Marquez.
Well, Marquez came out and tried to make a statement. He's the bigger looking fighter in the ring. Maybe he thought he would go off. He paid a stiff price.
Marquez's trainer, Nacho Beristain, one of the very best in the business. He tried to use that minute effectively. But now Pacquiao goes back to work, and again the fight goes to a faster pace than that at which Marquez...
If Marquez would simply move his head with any bend it down or turn off to the side, anything, he could definitely neutralize a lot of what Pacquiao's doing. Because Pacquiao's hitting with one punch, a straight left hand. And
Marquez
bleeding from the nose profusely. Yeah, exactly. It's a gutcher. It looks like Pacquiao must have broken that nose.
May have. He got hit with directly on the nose.
Pacquiao's upper body movement is befuddling Marquez. Not sure where to throw. And Pacquiao knows exactly where to throw.
Straight left.
He caught him again.
And you can notice Pacquiao is not throwing right hooks or anything else. Just strictly one punch. Straight left hand right through the middle.
He's so fast. So it's hard to stop him even when he's just throwing the one punch. Now he lands a jab over the top and a little hook. Another straight left hand. Marquez coming back with a left and a right into the zone. If it levels out, it could become a sensational fight.
Marquez is making the stand of his life because this is the fight of his life.
Gradually coming back on.
Marquez fighting more of the kind of fight now we anticipated.
Marquez begins to look just a little more comfortable.
All that blood, Manny.
The blood.
How does it affect the fight?
It definitely affects you because a lot of time not only is bleeding outside, it actually is bleeding inside. He's going down the guy's breathing. messes up the breathing inside, so he's probably swallowing blood also.
Not to mention, yeah, I started to say, you're swallowing blood. Straight left hand lands just under the chin for Pacquiao.
He's avoiding a lot of the straight punches now by dropping off to the bending to his right. If he'd have did that in the beginning of the fight, he wouldn't be in the situation he's in right now.
Marquez lands a solid left, and another one just before the bell.
And actually,
not one punch at a time. Combinations, you hear me?
Marquez making his stand, coming back, putting himself into the fight.
Been about 5 rounds worth of action in the first 2.
You know, that first round with 3 knockdowns could be a 10-6 round for Pacquiao.
yes.
So there's a mountain that Marquez has to fight.
Hard body shot by Marquez. He'll want to land a lot more.
Pacquiao's got a nice little body rhythm, moving back and forth, side to side, and all the time looking for one big shot.
Come up. It would be a good idea for Manny to start using the right hand now to try to set up his lefts. And he does, and lands one, but Marquez gets in 2 hard body shots. Marquez now a lot more aware of Pacquiao's speed, and therefore has a little bit more of a clue how to deal with it.
Pacquiao looks so strong now still. There's a side-to-side rhythm, but he explodes out of it with that straight left.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao, landed flush. Freddie Roach is the sometime trainer of Mike Tyson. But by far his prize at this moment is Pacquiao. Blood as Marquez as his supporters try to get him back into the fight.
But when a guy comes back like this, even some of Pacquiao's supporters start respecting him. And he's actually looked like winning this round.
Pacquiao, 2 rounds to 1. Pacquiao trying to just barge through Marquez with that left hand again. You heard Beristain trying to build Marquez's confidence, telling him he's through Marquez with that left hand again. You heard Beristain trying to build Marquez's confidence, telling him he's won the 2nd and 3rd rounds.
And you know, in my mind, I actually thought he may have won that 2nd round. So it was quite, I thought he won the 3rd round, but the 2nd round was even questionable.
Marquez now in the counter-punching style.
Pacquiao was throwing his left hand with so much power, he was getting off balance and was getting countered a lot with Marquez. So now he's slowed up by throwing his left hand without extending it all the way where he won't leave himself as he was earlier in the last 2 rounds.
Larry's point is right on target. Gradually, moment by moment, they're edging toward fighting more Marquez's fight than Pacquiao's fight.
Absolutely. So once again, every time he throws the left hand now, Marquez is trying to counter him.
Still with his great speed, Manny is able from time to time to get in, land the left, and then get back out. There's a hard right hand by Marquez that jolted Pacquiao. And Pacquiao, when jolted, wants to fight back immediately.
That kind of effort is what kept him going through the traverse.
He's cold up there all year long.
With 30 seconds remaining in round 1, Manuel Marquez got up at the count of 6 from his 3rd knockdown at the hands of Manny Pacquiao, and at that moment, it did not look as though. Body shot by Marquez. Pacquiao says, "I'll try one myself." Hard right hand by Marquez. Follows up with another. Pacquiao says, "I'm fine." Holds his hands in the air. Low blow by Marquez. He got away with it. Pacquiao comes back with 2 big left hands. Right on the button. So just as Marquez decided to get offensive, Pacquiao was able to come back with that left hand. And they're trading shots again. Marquez back.
No, but you know, Pacquiao still is such a big puncher and got so much spirit about him. At this stage right here, Marquez is one that's controlling the fight, though.
He's stronger now.
He seems to be very comfortable with the way that the fight is going, and they've gotten his rhythm now.
And the eyelid.
Marquez has more things that he can do, where pretty much Pacquiao shooting for that straight left.
Marquez's right hand is finding the target over and over and over. He won the round big, and he's...
Right hand uppercut hook from Marquez, who is back.
Will try in Pacquiao's corner to keep his fighter from suffering any more damage to the right eye. Hard right hand stuns Pacquiao. Pacquiao once again wants to fight fire with fire. Marquez pops him with the right again, and he wants to land the left.
Great punches, but I don't think that Pacquiao was in hurt him much. He gets hit so clean because his head beats up and he's off balance. That was the same punch that Pacquiao left hand. See that? He's getting away from it every time, and Pacquiao's having problems now finding another way to be effective.
Blood coming. Exhausting fight. Both fighters fighting at a fast pace. Marquez hits Pacquiao right on the hip. Manny doesn't worry about it, keeps coming after it. I don't know when I've heard a crowd this wildly excited about a fight.
But once again, all Pacquiao was trying to line up that straight left hand.
And it could be the...
Okay. Big right hand from Marquez. Wings it over the defense of Pacquiao, which pleases his spouse so much.
And landing with greater and greater frequency. Maybe he's the man who's going to score the knockout. Harold, how do you have it through 6?
Okay, Jim. Now we got to remember, a fight is scored on it. It's not rounds. In rounds, I've got it 4 rounds to 2. Juan Manuel Marquez. But Pacquiao still has that 10-6 round in the first round. So in points, 56. 55.
Right hook around the side, so Pacquiao's putting his hand out to block for straight punches and sometimes get hit on the side.
Freddie Roach asked Pacquiao to double jab and hit him with straight left hands. Pacquiao is not confident enough to go out and execute because Marquez is...
Seasoned fighter, you should be able to handle a fighter that only is effective with one punch.
The fighting CPA, Juan Manuel Marquez, takes a hard left-hand shot from Pacquiao.
But he's warmed up now. He got caught cold early. Yeah, both guys are starting to show a little wear and tear facially, too. Marquez natural whip, so he got getting hit with a straight left again, but he come right back.
Marquez's upper lip is badly swollen, just as the nose flattened out. He's taken so many punches right straight down the middle from Pacquiao. Cheering, challenging each other, just as the fighters do in the ring.
That was a good move right there on Marquez's part. He dropped it just enough for that great straight left hand. Just barely missed it.
But Pacquiao's left hand did get in.
Yes, it did. One of them.
Showing a better plan of attack in this round. Because you think of a fighter like
straight right hand.
Hidden behind other top fighters for a long time and finally got his chance.
Landed it right to left. Marquez takes him well.
Fights the third knockdown ends the fight.
To the ropes, Cortez did a great job of stepping in before Marquez could take advantage of it.
You cannot go straight back to Pacquiao. When he starts coming in with that power right jab, he's going to shoot the straight.
Because that one-hand kind of fight was losing its effectiveness.
Round 8, the most tactical round of the fight, as both fighters have been up on their toes the entire time. Somebody's going to score some punches and win it. Uppercut by Marquez. Pacquiao trying to get to the chest with the left hand. Couple little body shots by Marquez.
A lot of good body movement from Pacquiao. As the fight goes on, you get almost tired and confused just with his body rhythm, trying to time him coming in and out.
But Marquez strafes him twice with the right hand. And as Pacquiao looks off balance, Marquez scores against the ropes. And another hard right to the body. And suddenly Marquez is in position to win the round. Pacquiao gets the crowd thrilled as he lands a body shot, but misses wildly with the left. More and more, Pacquiao's missing with the left, while Marquez is landing with the counter right.
It looks like Marquez has won another round.
Just told us that he was prepared to make a war of
Around a lot.
That's why I call that round easy.
You know, it's funny when Pacquiao moves around, he really doesn't box. He just moves around. And it looks like he's boxing, but he doesn't really jab or do too much. He just bounces back and forth without really boxing. Yep, and when he does land it, for the most part, it's not that effective as it was earlier.
That punch blocked by the right glove of Marquez.
Oh, bring on.
You watch, Pacquiao is not a dangerous guy when you go to him, because he's not a counter puncher. He only can punch when he's coming bouncing forward. If you make him back up, you don't have to worry about getting counter punched.
Which is why Freddie...
They're straight left, but he has to make a big lunge on it. He doesn't shoot short punches that good.
I mean, so far in this...
Pacquiao landing 2 1-2s. Manages to dodge Marquez's right hand, lands another left. Big grin on Pacquiao's face as suddenly he begins experiencing some of his better success. Marquez gets him with a left and knocks him back into the ropes. Pacquiao comes forward again. Blood trickling from Marquez's nose again. Hard right hand by Marquez. They trade shots at the center of the ring. Manny throws his hands up as if the fire against fire. Down the stretch. Pacquiao's left, Marquez's right. Last chance to make a statement as the bell gets ready to ring.
Featherweight rounds, we go to the scorecards. Jon Stewart scores it 115 to 110 for Pacquiao. G.O.A.T scores it 115 to 110 for Marquez. And Bert Clemens scores the bout 113-113, a three-way split. The bout is a draw. Both fighters keep their respective titles.